Today, the moon continues in Libra, and throughout the day, it will form an opposition with Saturn moving closer to that opposition and then past it. We also have Sunday night, the moon in an opposition to Neptune, in activating that double sextile with a trine to Pluto, a trine to Uranus, and an opposition to Neptune. That happens actually Sunday night before midnight Pacific. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Monday, June 22nd. But today, what we have is the activation of that Libra Aries axis, that dynamic between self and other. With the moon in Libra, we have a focus on relationships and partnerships. And with that opposition to Saturn, also that reminder of what is emerging for yourself and your own truth. And you're developing self-trust. So Saturn is how we build, right? It's how we build and deepen and strengthen into a self-reliance, and in Aries, very much a sense of autonomy. So it's that strength of self and the resilience that we build for ourselves, but it's also our autonomy, our need to do things in our own way for ourselves, because it is our own life force energy that is driving us. So that conflict, or that paradox between the needs of the self and the need for autonomy and self-driven action and self-development and building of self-reliance, in opposition to that need for relationship and the need to get along with another person, or work together, or cooperate, or collaborate, or accommodate, or compromise, which are all good Libra words. How we work together, how we find common ground, how we figure things out when we have maybe differing opinions or perspectives. So this is a paradoxical day where we're activating that dynamic between self and relationship, needs of the self versus needs of the relationship, focus on the self versus a focus on the other. So how we do that, and with all paradoxes, with all paradoxes, the truth is that both are true, right? At the same time, they seem to be in contradiction with each other, but they are in fact both part of the whole. So we need our autonomy, but we also need other people. And so finding that balance, and remember, balance, another good Libra word, balance is dynamic. So it's not one thing. It's not one place where you arrive. That happily ever after mythology is a myth, right? It doesn't happen in real life. In real life, we figure out how to get along by dealing with the day-to-day challenges. So balance is dynamic. Balance changes, needs change, moods change, feelings come and go, right? So we have to do that Libra work of balance to balance our autonomy versus our need to get along and work together. So what does that look like in reality? It means you have to do both. And so you might find yourself coming back to, this is important to me and I need to prioritize it because it is true for me and authentic for me, and that's really important. And then right, there's the other side of that coin, where it's like, okay, that can be true, and I can also make room in my heart to share and to compromise, and to maybe I don't need to take up 100% of my day or my space or my time with my own needs, my own sacred selfishness, or maybe not so sacred selfishness, right? But finding that balance to just constantly be asking yourself, what is the right balance for right now? Do I need to speak up more? Do I need to be more clear about my truth and ask for what I want? Or do I need to step back and take a pause and realize that maybe it's not all about me, right? Both are true. So, great Libra air sign way to handle your self-care in these moments is to take a deep breath. Just take a step back, go, okay, all right, these things are both true. I can do this. Going to take a breath, going to let go of my resistance, my anger, my whatever, right? And just do that Gemini curiosity, because we are in a Gemini moon cycle. And so the way through is to focus on the theme of curiosity, getting curious about, I wonder how this will work out. I wonder what is the answer to this dilemma or paradox or contradiction or frustration, because, it feels like these two things can't be true at the same time. So those are my thoughts for today. Thank you for being here. I am Marina Orms. You can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com, and hopefully you can listen to my podcast that came out yesterday, Sunday, June 21st, about the upcoming outer planet cradle formation in astrology and in the energy that affects all of us, happening this July, and why it's such a big deal. Transformationalastrology.com is where you can go to support this work and get deeper support for yourself with guided meditations and exercises and more, even more information than I share on this YouTube channel to support you in working with the energies of each moon cycle to help you in your journey of healing and what it is you want to manifest and how you want to contribute to making the world a better place. So that is at transformationalastrology.com. Thank you for being here and subscribing to this YouTube channel. I am here every day with astrology for unshakable self-care. Bye for now.